Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here for a digital plan with me. I am so sorry that last week I did not get the chance to post a digital plan with me, but I wanted to be sure to get one up to date for you guys. I'm actually currently filming a day in the life video of me doing this whole voiceover, so I'm gonna see if like editing Stephanie can get a little bit fancy here and say, hey! So this day in the life will be going up on Tuesday, January 5th. I'm going to try to do a day in the life every single week for you guys because I know it's something that you've really been wanting to see. So yeah, and I'm going to stop recording on my actual camera. So let me turn that off. There we go. Just needed a little clip for that guy. But yeah, so that's something I know that you guys have really been wanting, is to see more vlogs. And the thing is sorry, you'll see. So you're gonna want to get some snacks and things like that because the vlog itself is really, really long. Despite me like speeding certain parts up and putting music in and things like that, it's really long. So but maybe it's just because I've got a lot going on. I don't know. It's me like working full time and then, you know, doing my business and everything like that, and having 2 little girls to take care of and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but that'll be up Tuesday. It's definitely a long one, but I hope that you guys enjoy it. So yeah, I'm just planning out my week, and this digital plan with me is going to be a little bit different. I wasn't sure if I wanted to include this part where I'm like planning in the dot grid vertical, but I decided to switch it up. Yes, I did. So I wanted to try something new, and I'm not sure if I like it or not. You guys will see how it turns out towards the end of this video, but I wanted to try some different layouts, and actually that's something I'm thinking about doing like more regularly so you guys can actually see all the different layouts and get different ideas. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, just let me know in the comment section down below, like which layout do you really want to see? So I offer my planners in 5 different layouts. There's the dot grid vertical, which is what you see here, and then you'll see a different layout here in just a second. Well, I'll just tell you guys, it's the traditional vertical. And then there's a lined vertical and a dot grid horizontal and a lined horizontal. So those are the 5 different layouts. I do offer like a little sampler in my Etsy shop, which by the way, my Etsy shop is always linked in the description box for you guys. I think it's one of the first links towards the top of the description box. So if you want to check it out, definitely go to that link. It'll take you right there. But I offer a sampler in my shop where you can actually test out all the different layouts, and you get a free little sampler of stickers. So if you're on the fence for digital planning, I think that's a really great way to try it out and see if it works well for you. There's so many digital planner options out there, and I tried to do an option that replicated the whole process of planning on like pen and paper. Like I tried to offer different layouts than what is out there with the dot grid, and I've loved the dot grid vertical for a while, but yeah, as you can see, I'm trying out the traditional vertical now, which is a staple in the planning community. A lot of people use the traditional vertical, so I just wanted to give it a try. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, but I just wanted to see how it turned out. So I decided to play around a little bit more. I was actually doing this all while my husband and I were hanging out on the couch together watching MasterChef. You'll see a little clip of that in my day in the life video. So I was just feeling really relaxed and just decided to play around a little bit more than I usually do. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel kind of rushed through the process just because time is like not very abundant in my life, although I'm gonna try to change my mindset on that. Like I have infinite amounts of time. Maybe if I keep telling myself that, it will become true. So, but anyways, so I just decided, since I had some time and we were just like hanging out on the couch, just chilling out, that I would try something new. I knew that we wanted to try to stay up till midnight because it was New Year's Eve. So I was like, I've got time, everything like that. So anyways, so yeah, that's kind of why I experimented. But then I was thinking this would be fun to do more regularly, just try out the different layouts. But Anyways, what I was trying to say is, like, if you're on the fence on digital planning, definitely check out that sampler, because you can use the stickers, you can use the layout spreads, you can see what works best for you. There's some digital planners that are completely pre-done. They have all the stuff in there for you. I tried to leave it more open to like using more stickers, because again, I wanted to kind of replicate that whole process of laying down like washi and all this kind of stuff in your planner. So, but there are some that are not like mine at all and have like a pre-made like sections for to-do lists and appointments and all that kind of stuff. I mean, go on Etsy and just search digital planner and you will see what I'm talking about. There's so many options. But if you want to like test out, you know, this option, if like this is something you've been doing already, is, you know, putting down washi and using lots of stickers and things like that with pen and paper, and you want to see if you enjoy doing that digitally as well, I feel like that's just a really great way to test it out and see if it's for you. Especially with the stickers, because the one thing that I love so much about digital planning is that you can literally manipulate anything in this thing. You can change your handwriting, you can change the color of your handwriting, you don't have to use whiteout, you can use the undo button. It's not going to bulk up like a paper planner with all the stickers you're using. Just put as many as you'd like in there. You can adjust the shapes of it, the size of it. Like, I mean, the opportunities to customize with digital planning is what really drew me to it, and I love it. And then also just the ability to, you know, look at your stuff on the go. So I've got GoodNotes on my phone, and I can at any time pull up the spread that I've created on my phone. Say I'm out and about and I'm like, oh, what do I have going on tomorrow? I need to check that out. Instead of lugging around my giant like daily duo with me, I can just open it up on my phone. Super, super simple. So that is what I love about it. I love that I can check my budget on the go and all of that. So yeah, and I just got into digital planning one day when I just randomly stumbled across a digital plan with me video, and I was just like, what is this? What is this? And I was automatically just immediately intrigued. And then I started going further and further down the rabbit hole, and now here I am. I've created digital planners, digital stickers. I have a shop. I shop. Sorry, my nose, if you guys can't tell, it's still like stuffed up. I don't know what the deal is. I feel totally fine. I don't feel sick, but I don't know if it's allergies or what, but I definitely still probably sound pretty stuffy, so bear with me on that. But yeah, so yeah, I plan to film a video in the very near future kind of explaining the switch from pen and paper planning to digital planning. I will say I have not completely switched, and this is the thing. You don't have to do one or the other. Oh my gosh, I probably sound so stuffed up right now. Oh my gosh, okay. You don't have to do one or the other with planning. So I use my digital planner for budgeting. I use it for my weekly view to kind of create like a game plan for the week. And then I use my daily duo to have that checklist at my fingertips where I can write things down and check things off. I will say I get the same satisfaction off checking things off on my iPad that I do on pen and paper, which I did not expect. I was like, there's no way like you can replicate just that feeling of paper and checking something off. But I get these screen protectors on my iPad called a paper-like screen protector. There's a really expensive version out on the market, but then there's a really affordable version out on the market on Amazon, and that's what I have, and I love it. So it makes the iPad like more gritty, and when you're using your Apple Pencil, it's not as like slick, you know, it's more gritty, and I get that same sensation if I go on my digital planner and I check things off. It's just as satisfying. Now with stickers, it's a little bit different, obviously. Stickers are something you have like that you can, I don't know, I love the peeling off of the sticker, laying it down, all that kind of stuff. I wanted to still have the best of both worlds, and that's how I kind of discovered my perfect planning system, I would say. I feel like I have completely found my planner piece. Now I might switch things up still, like as far as switching up the layout I'm using on my digital planner and things like that, just because it's kind of fun to do. But I just love it so much. Like it's been working so well for me, being able to do the daily duo, kind of like time block out my day. Every morning or night, I pull up my digital planner, I look at my weekly view, and that's how I plan my day in my daily duo. I do it either the night before or the morning of, and I like to use the weekly view just for an overall, what do I have going on this week? And then also to game plan my tasks for the week, because I need to stay on top of things big time. With as much as I have going on, I need to stay on top of things. So, man, I feel like I'm so stuffed up. This is so weird. But anyways, yeah, so it's just nice being able to kind of game plan, see like what is my flow of the week, like what are my overall goals for how this week is going to go, and be able to stay on top of it on the weekly view and see like, okay, what all did I want to accomplish this week, and then like break that down by the day. I don't know if that makes any sense, but in my brain, in my mind, it works really well for me. And that is the thing with planning and budgeting, you guys. I could not stress this enough. You have to do what works for you. I know in the planner community, in the budgeting community, people have their things that they're super passionate about. I am certainly very passionate about digital planning and using my budget planner, my digital budget planner, and things like that. Like, I'm passionate about using my daily duo and things like that. But there are so many options. You can take out a little notebook and just write a to-do list for yourself for the day. You can use Excel for budgeting. You can use EveryDollar. I love EveryDollar. That's what I use. It's an app by Dave Ramsey, and I actually use that to like pre-budget, I guess you could say. It's what my husband and I use to sort of sit down, have our budget meeting, and determine like where is our money going, essentially. For the month. So that's what I use EveryDollar for. It's free. They have a free version. They also have a pro version or a paid for version where you can pay to have it synced up to your bank, so your transactions are automatically put in to EveryDollar and you just have to like filter them or whatever. But yeah, you have to do what works best for you. I know a lot of people are just like so like die hard, like this is the way to do it, this is the only way to do it. And I'm here to tell you that's not true. And I'm here to tell you, like, and to encourage you to find what works for you and try new things. You know, I just gave digital planning a shot. I just decided to try it out. It was very different from what I was doing before. I didn't even have an iPad. But I tried it and I quickly fell in love with it. It's not going to be for everyone. Some people are very against digital planning, and that's totally fine. If that's not going to work for you, that's fine. But try new things. Try the Hobonichi. I've never tried that personally, but there's Hobonichi. There's different like brands of planners. There's all sorts of things. And like I said, you can keep it simple and just get a basic notebook and write out your to-do list for the day, and maybe keep like a whiteboard of the month and put in your appointments that way. Like, it's totally up to you what you decide to do. So anyways, a little bit of a tangent there, I know, but I couldn't help myself. So I just remember thinking, like, back when I had first discovered the planning community in general, there seemed to be like some like pressure, I guess you could say, to like stick with certain things, and I'm finding that to no longer be the case in the community in general. I feel like a lot of people are trying new things, and it's really cool to see the new things that everyone's trying, just because that's a really great way to get ideas of things that may work for you. So yeah, anyways, today's gonna be fun. It's New Year's. Happy New Year's. It's New Year's Day. It's January 1st. Fresh start. I'm very excited about that. We are going to go to the zoo as a family and go hang out there. The weather is beautiful, and we have actually got some free zoo passes that we randomly found when we were unpacking. So It's from, I don't know if I ever shared this with you guys, but this was years ago. It might have actually been when Maddie was like a year old or something, but we got trapped at the zoo. Our car, it's like a dirt parking lot, and people parked all around our car, and we couldn't go anywhere, and they couldn't find the people that owned the cars, so they ended up giving us like 1 million free zoo passes, and I thought they were all gone, but we found 2 of them. So here I am writing, I'm not sure if I like this. It might be too busy, and that is true. What do you think? So yeah, I wasn't really sure what I thought about it, but it's cool to, you know, switch things up, and yeah, I might like mess around with it and change it later. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend. I'll talk to you all later. Bye!